Hello anyone, it's just Guys in here and welcome back to more Cloudpunk. Last time we delivered pizza. Not the route I thought we'd be going, but it was a nice little distraction after having our car stolen, being grabbed by Corp Set, doing some crime deals, and meeting a rogue AI that wants to have a word with us later. This has been a crazy night. Today, we deliver more food. Let's go. Where am I? Oh right. Yep. There we are. Yeah, I did a little bit of wandering around between episodes, hunted down some more loot, and I got more punch cards for Evelyn, so let's go drop those off really quick. And yeah, what's with all the food deliveries? Did we get a downgrade? The pizza delivery, which I totally called somehow. It did look like a pizza box, you gotta admit. Even though it was in the Spire, nice place, that's a bit different from everything else we've done. Did that pay well?
I have more of the cards. Maybe enough?
Everything is becoming clearer.
Is that good?
I feel incredible pain.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. What do you remember?
The Alamo?
Dr. Zizic and I had an argument. She said I should forget what happened, put it behind me, and move on. I wanted to die.
Do you remember what it was that made you feel like you couldn't go on?
At the periphery, I met someone I cared very deeply for.
Did something happen to them?
Yes, they fell in love.
With who?
With me.
No my.
So what was the problem?
I cared for them deeply, but I could not love them.
You shouldn't feel guilty about that.
You do not understand. I could not love them, no matter how much I wanted to. I am not built to feel it.
I see. But if you cared for them, then that's...
It is not the same as loving them. What I felt was it was like being able to taste, but not swallow. Being able to see the sun, but not feel its warmth on my face. I was walking towards a deep, blue, infinite sea, but the tide was rolling out, and no matter how fast I ran, there was always sand beneath my feet. All I wanted to do was swim, but for me, there was only an endless shore.
I still don't get it.
Some androids can't love, and yet still they feel whole. Some can, and they can feel everything. For me, it is much worse. I can feel the hole inside me where love should be, and I can feel that it is not there.
Do you remember anything else about the periphery? About Dr. Zizic?
I remember little. I struggle to picture their face, but I remember that I was the one that posted the punch card under your door. The first one.
Why?
I asked Dr. Zizic to change my core programming, to forbid me from searching for the lost memories. I knew you traveled through the city. You might find them. You might help me recover my memories.
So you lied to me.
Do you understand why?
Do you?
No, but I want to.
Okay. Similar to the engineer, that started out going a little bit deep as she waxed poetic, and that was kind of cool and all. Kind of fell apart at the end when it was like, what the heck, lady? You were just messing with us the whole time? Well, there we go. I guess we're... Oh, no, we still have more? What have we done so far? What is that, 60? Holy crap, lady. You need a lot of punch cards. And yeah, caring for somebody but being incapable of loving them. That's heavy stuff, yo. What is it to be an android? What is it to care? What is love? Android, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Meanwhile, in the Marrow, I'm hitting all the cars again. Why? Check that map. Where are we and where are we going? Oh. Looks like we found our destination off in the middle of nowhere. That's cool. Yeah, there are still some places I've yet to fully explore. We have been here, but I didn't come looting. I suppose I'll have to get back to that at some point if we're going to find 20 more cards for that lady. I do feel sorry for her, though. That's gotta suck. Being able to feel certain things, but not their opposites. She can feel pain, but she can't feel love. She can feel the loss, of love, but not the love itself. It's like being so tantalizingly close to something and then it slips from your grasp. Kind of like those things she said when waxing poetic. She said it a lot better than I did. So where are we going? We're almost there. Is it going to be some null gate situation? Are we going to get a fancy gateway to get into this place? Or, oh. Guess not. Not fancy at all. But we are going down a hole similar to it. Oh my. Okay, now I definitely feel like we're in the Matrix. Or outside the Matrix? We're in the tunnels. Oh. Old town. Because, yeah, this cyberpunk world, it's cities upon cities upon cities. This is way down. These may be buildings, these may be factories, these may be something else entirely. Those are houses. Stacked upon houses, apartments, something, I don't know. Places where people live. They remind me a little bit of going through like Jet Grind Radio, some of the slum areas. I think these are converted freight boxes. Wow. Yeah, we are at what I'm assuming is the bottom of the bottom. And even still, you can't see the ground. It's all just metal and artificial structures. Looks like rails and such down below. Is there even a planet at this point? This is rough stuff. Let me go park. Looks like we found our destination. Okay. So there's not a lot, but there is some stuff. Hello? What are you? I'm curious enough. I like my pink little lasers going on. My lights. They're neat looking. And against the roadways, they actually stand out. It's almost like negative light. Oh, hey, hold that thought. There's loot. I have priorities. I like loot. I have found so many memory chips lately. Alright, hey guy, I got a box of food for Icy Wiener. Oh man.
You the delivery stooge.
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam planes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the big stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here. Cora provides. Well, right now, all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood. Sometimes the fist strikes us. And yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
Salvation. And right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice. Fragile and temporary.
Enlightening and... Oop. Oh, okay. So it looks like we're heading all the way out there after all. By the quest. Neat, so we get to play tourist. And it looks like we'll actually have to navigate around a little bit, so that'll be fun. Yeah, Cora is... many things. Cora is a word. An expletive. A blessing. Cora is a deity. Of sorts. An ideal. Cora is an AI. In the more literal sense. Possibly? I mean, there was that run-in that we had. With someone going by Cora. It seems overall, Cora is whatever people want Cora to be. That's fascinating. And I'm with Rania, I'm curious what started Cora and these poor people, but only sort of. Because they're down here way in the down below, the slum of the slums. The lowest of the low, possibly. There may be a lower area below all this, but I feel like you'd have to start digging. Yeah, there's like no heat unless you rub up against pipes and stuff. There's an item over here. Plasteel. Nice. But everybody's just sort of here doing for themselves. They don't have the hustle and bustle of the upper city. And even though everything is this, they have a sort of freedom in being left alone. That's hard to process because they're dealing with this. There is no sunlight, no plant life. There is nothing down here for them. And yet they are able to enjoy their freedom. It's conflicting.
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
Well, I mean, they live down here and they don't like the above livers, so yeah. They just want to be left alone to do their own thing, eke out their own little living. Although, to be completely honest, if it were me, I would try to get some sort of sense of order going on. I don't know, maybe it's just really hard to do because everything is freezing cold. There's no light, no heat except for these flames. Where do I go? It's a little bit hard to navigate this area. Ah, poo. Oh wait, I missed a place. Double poo. Alright, hang on. Oop, gotta go back around. Or is it around this way? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, apparently it's very cold down here. Is it because everything's metal? We're just in a cold metal box underground? Because that kind of sucks. Some of this reminds me of the slums, the Midgar slums from Final Fantasy VII. Except probably a lot worse. Because it's a lot bigger down here than that. Moisture Farmer, hi, how you doing? But there's loot over here, and I have priorities. I'm a city girl, and I like my money. Make you feel good about yourself. Augments! These sell really well. They're broken, but they sell really well. I don't really understand that, but hey, money. So hey, Mr. Man, so what's up with the tents? Do you people not live in the various buildings around here, or do you just like tents?
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Alright then. Thanks for the numbers. I'm going to assume maybe it has something to do with that icon off in the distance. Ow. Have I mentioned yet that I'm not good at driving? Flying car. Oh, you are kidding me. I can't go over. Okay, thank you. Wait, can I go this way to get to it? But yeah, I'm assuming for now. Maybe these numbers are for, place way over there? Is that going to be another meeting place for Cora, perhaps? Kinda hoping so. Or at least, it looks like a sort of Grim Reaper thing that looks like a skull. Either that's gonna kill me, or that's gonna be something important. Because that's a new thing. And that's not. That's money. Sir, or madame.
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get charted. Go, quickly, and don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
So these chills, they come in waves? Should I be concerned? Hey, what was that? What was that? No, you said something about parking sensors. Dysfunctional. Was my car just sparking? Hang on. Was it because I was over this? No. Huh. Could have sworn I saw an electrical disturbance around my car. That's I want to go explore, but this has me a little bit concerned. Suddenly, I cannot park. And Mr. Man's talking about there's a chill a-brewin'. Does this cold, the chill, come in waves or something? Am I just suddenly going to get frozen out of the sky? How do I get over to that skull? Do I even want to go to this skull? How do I get to you? I go back this way. Nope, that's the wrong way. Oh, it is so hard to get my bearings in a place like this. Wait. Whoa. I did see some of these tunnels. Didn't know if I could go in them or not. I've been seeing some tunnels like this all throughout the game. Normally they have electro barrier looking things. Can I still not park? Nope, still cannot park. You're a merchant? All this way and you're a merchant. Really? Or should I have come here to begin with? Did I mess it up? Oh man. Alright, let's make our way out of here. Spoil sports. I wanted to see that loot. Down we go. I suppose we're talking to old man, what's his face again? Telling him we did the
I can
thing?
see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
Well, I got a bonsai tree out of it, and he's stuck in an eternal T-pose. Well, that sucks for him. At least he got to assert dominance one last time before he went
I am
out.
getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? Nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Dead corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a dead corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Ah, butts. I thought he was gonna be over here. Alright, AIPI, where are ya? Sending me on a wild goose chase like that, making me think you were gonna be down there. Middle Market. You know, would have been nice if you'd waited till I'd gotten up here to say that. Alright, off we go. Yeah, I really do wonder though, in this world of high technology, why were the people down there not able to organize better and make their own heat sources, rather than having to siphon heat and everything else from the vents and tubes and all that? Did they just want to keep things as simple as possible? Was there something physically keeping them from doing such things? And there's loot over here. Why have they not given it to me? Must I do everything myself? These are the questions that keep us all up at night. But at least slowly we are getting things. Also, I get hollow cash. I still don't know what this does. I've been finding these things all over the place. Are there supposed to be codes that I can pick up someplace? Like, what does it do? Does it give me limbs? Do I need it at some point? I looked it up and I think this game is like 13 hours or so. I don't know how long we've been playing. I don't know if that includes going around and hunting items or not, but what do with all the details like the hollow things? What am I after right here? A thing? Oh, wait. Ooh, another game. Wow. Okay. Neat. I'd actually been wondering if we would come across any of those ever again. Oh, that reminds me. I think it was between episodes. When I was doing some of the loot finding, I found a random CD. I didn't pick it up because I thought we could come back to it eventually, but, well, I forgot where it was. Whoops.
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
No, you don't. I'm just really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your help. They call me Patchwork.
You need to call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me. People scream.
They scream?
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me. About the freak.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In Navalis, such a thing is seen as an abomination. Unclean.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. I want to have skin, to breathe, to feel, to sweat, to touch people without them recoiling.
I understand. What do you want from me?
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. Corpsec would fine me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less reputable sources.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells? No way.
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
There is no one else. I have been like this for a week. I will not live like this. I cannot.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can keep half.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands on the corner. A thin mustache. He is hard to miss.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
Yeah. Apparently even in this world, this future world, you get the whole I want to be human thing with the advanced androids and all. Interesting, interesting. And where's my loot? Book. Ruined book. Well, then again, it is lying out in the rain, so I suppose it would be. Let's see. Greppo. How you doing, Greppo?
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, sick.
What? I'm not Corpsec.
Sure you ain't. I don't have anything for you.
Dermis. I need it for a friend.
Oh. The skin job found someone to come out and play? How is Patchwork Man?
His name is Pete.
Pete? Who's he fooling? He's the Patchwork Man. With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skin meat.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about him? The Patchwork Man loves to see the smiles on kids' faces. That's why he wears them over his own.
Just give me the dermis.
Sure. Tell Patchwork I said hi. That freak.
Asshole.
I wonder... is that stuff always so expensive? Because I have seen it at the dealer when I was at Lomo's place. Would I have been able to get it cheaper elsewhere, have it on me, and then just get free money from that guy just then? Hey merchant, what you got?
Here's what I can offer you today.
Always the same guys. The fisherman, corpsec flyer, black sunglasses.
Thanks.
No, we're good.
I look forward to seeing...
So, he was selling the fisherman for 20. I think that means he will buy it for 20 as well. Because the ones that I've got are either free or I bought for 18. I could make very tiny profit. Hey, Patchy.
I can't believe you have to deal with that Greppo guy.
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah, it's just a vial with some liquid.
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but they grow and renew. I'll have full human skin for a few months, at least. Then it breaks down.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
Cool, I got a tip. First I get half that money and then I get a little bit extra. Nice. Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. I gotta take your loot. I kept forgetting to do that. Is it, like right here? Where is loot? Oh, it's on the other side of this, isn't it? Oh man, gotta go the long way. Fine. So what do we got? Battery? Coolant. Close. Similar shapes. And we also got a punch card. Alright. 3 of 20. Oh boy. So, looks like we're working our way to 80 of them. Is she going to need 100 in total, I wonder? Are we going to play that game? Hey, Hux. Oh. Timber! Oh, all the little people in their little buildings, their little cubicles falling off, and the world goes on. Nobody cares. All the rest of them just kind of stuck in a panic and being like, oh no, help, our house, our building, everything's collapsing. Well, now we're just kind of stuck here. What do we do?
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
Oh? Oh. Alright. Saving time, getting us... I don't think something loaded. I guess saving time getting us from way over
Why
there.
do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocaust machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town. Still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was... your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocaust machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Alright then. Yep, back we go. Why it took us to the car, I don't know, but off we go back to the place we came from. Gonna get some cash. I do enjoy money. I don't know what all it does in this game yet, aside from buying customization items, but I do enjoy money. Where do I need to go? Right back over here. Maybe give me a heads up next time, game. Yep. Park. Oh, that's right. The Marrows, they're like right here at water level. I really do wonder about this planet that we're on. They make it seem like everything is gone except for this city and maybe one or two others in the world. 54244. 54244. Ooh. So do I just take it all? I don't know what I'm doing here. This? Nope. Access granted. What do I just take what I want? I didn't quite catch if he said that I could take a certain amount. I'll just take 500, I guess. Thank you.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Yeah, alright then. Well, I mean, I suppose with the way he does all of that talking, the narration, it does kind of get people to volunteer information. Trying to get him to speak to them. I thought I had been to this place.
Boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Also, Pashta, that name sounds very familiar for some reason. You are... Ah, I see. We got a lift over here in need of repair. Yeah, it's got the little tool symbol on it. I've come across a couple of these now. What do you need? You need coolant? You need circuits? You need a loving touch? Electronics. That was close. Up we go. So, is she really brave or something? going here under threat of a bullet in the head or a knife in the back. What do we got? There's a thing. Oh. Memory chip. Any other loot up here? Yes, there is. Alright, we got our nav point. Is it automatic? Nope. Also, I see all the boarded up stuff. Ooh. Relatively old style looking buildings. Are those made of brick? Is that actual brick? Wow. Antique vintage. Now let's go see what's up. Also, was I able to just take all of the guy's money? Like, what was the deal with that? I have concerns. I don't know if I took too much, too little.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Oh, good. Oh. No, 1200. How close by is... Oh. That's all the way out there.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the Smoking Man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hoped the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus, just let it go.
The comedy between those two, I love it. This guy's alright. He's a nut job, but he's alright. I like how by the end even she's a little bit done with things. Oh, we have a party member. Neat. Yeah, Pashta. That name sounds very familiar, and I'm trying to figure out why. Hey, it's a CD. What are you? Compact disc. Well, that answers that. Sort of. So is this a place we can just go into? Whoa, it's nice looking. Saw it from the outside. It's very wet. Don't you guys like shelter from the rain? No items here, so hey Jojo, what do you know?
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you?
The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for pasta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with pasta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to pasta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, pasta, sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Yeah, alright. So I wonder if we're still going to be playing Taxi for Hux, or if we actually will get sucked into anything. Because I feel like in this story, a little bit of anything could happen. Because it kind of has so far. Okay, we've returned to Hova. Next mission?
He
Anything?
is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Alright. So we just heading... Oh. Little China? Well, I suppose they both do head toward the same general area, just different sides of town. So off we go. We going on an adventure. Let's go, dog and weird man. Control.
Hey, kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Alright. What is Control feeling a bit lonely? And where are we going now? Whoop. All the way over there. That's not too bad. That's no... Oh, hi. Some of the traffic in this game is crazy, I swear. Also, what are those large vehicles? Are they supposed to be refuse disposal, perhaps? They look a little bit like it. So where are we going? Kinda close by. But I didn't quite catch what it was we were going to. A hotel? Something like that? Almost there. Yep. Can't believe I'm playing taxi for a PI. My life is so exciting. Up we go. Oh, no. Please don't run into things. Parking all the way down. Of course it is. Oh, high building. Fortunately, looks like a pretty linear path to it. Aha! We got the best parking space. Let's go, Hux. We got a dame to save. You coming? Are you slow in the rain? You slow in general? Is it because of your fried circuitry or whatever is going on? That is kind of interesting with him, though. And I suppose potentially one of the drawbacks to being an android, artificial intelligence. If you start taking up a personality, eventually it could take over. Although I suppose organics can fall prey to the same thing if they overdo it. Method actors and the like.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Alright, see you later, Hux. He's goofy, but he's alright. And your arms are not attached to your body.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Especially after such a lengthy adventure. We've been recording for quite a while, but hey, I was really curious where this adventure was going. Suddenly we got really deep with the people down below having their rough lives, and then we got a lighter tone with a goofy detective guy. Best of luck to him, I suppose, but yeah, that was an interesting turn of events that happened just then. And it paid well. But anywho, this has been Cloudpunk. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, then give the like button a tap. And if you want to see more like this or more from me, then give the subscribe button a big thumbs up. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.